It's 12 o'clock Thursday night or morning. I am working still on the agent platform. I've been grinding on this thing. I'm fairly confident I'm working on the most difficult parts of it right now. Like the past week, this week, and maybe a little bit of next week will be the most difficult bits of work to get done, but the most valuable. And after that, it's just tying things up and cleaning it and making sure that there are no weird bugs or broken links and stuff. Putiani is supposedly reaching out to someone in Joburg who runs an agency who we're just trying to get a conversation with to find out what his current workflow is like, to see if we can provide a version that's ready to ingest and help and at least give us the information that we need going forward. Apart from that, my plan is to do that as well next week or the week after that, to be honest. I'm just kind of caught up a lot during the day because of my work. I don't even have lunch breaks at this point. I just wake up and I'm grinding to get work done. It's supposedly like the busiest bit of time for me to be in right now, which is not ideal, but that is the situation. So I just have to prioritize that, and once that's done, I can fully focus my efforts into talking more. My plan was to go to these agencies around town in person, because I think that's a lot better than trying to call people and email and such. It requires me to be out of the house during the day, which I don't have time to do. So it's not ideal. It's frustrating, to be honest, because each day passes and I'm not winning in the sense of getting some time to go out and talk to people and, see what's what from there. But it's just a temporary thing for now, I guess. Yeah. It's Wednesday morning. I just wrapped up stand-up. Oh my goodness, the days are hectic. These days are getting longer and longer. I've got some work to do, which I'm going to just put a block up until my next meeting, which is like 35 minutes away, to get done. My morning is packed with meetings, unfortunately, so I can probably only do focus work in the afternoon. But yeah, that's the shindig. I'm taking a break. I've just been working all morning and a few hours now into the afternoon. It's hectic. I don't know. This is probably the most hectic it's been in the beginning of the year, to be fair. Because of the work item I've been working on for the past, 8-9 months now. The biggest issue I've ever worked on, architectured, designed, and implemented the entire thing, which is really cool. Like, I think it's one of those things that I'm very proud of, or at least it's not done yet, so clearly we're not jinxed it, but given the amount of work that I've put into it, I'm really glad to see that it's almost there. The culmination of all the effort shall be something to just take a moment to fully feel and appreciate, I suppose. It's going to be used across 2 countries, South Africa and the UK, by hundreds and thousands of people, which is insane. So I'm really happy about that. I am just going to go to the shop to get a drink. So not like an alcoholic beverage, Kingsley. I'm gonna go get a Kingsley, and then I'm just gonna come back and eat because I'm starving, and then get back into it. I still have a bit of work to do, to be fair. The tickets that I've picked up, I am almost done with those, but I've just had to put those on pause to get ready for release, because we release like every week or so on average. So this is one of those weeks. So we need to get everything prepped and ready for when we do release. We give a day period buffer for testing and stuff. So that was what I was busy with, which took up a good amount of my morning, but it is done now, so it is time to eat. Yeah, what am I doing? We are building, well, we finished building the site for your investment firm, whatever that firm is, for fraud. Now we're building, what are we building? A tool to make the business operations easier. Yeah, some client work. I'm gonna charge him 5 million rands because he's taking up 3 hours of my day. And
That's
I don't
crazy.
Like it. Yeah. I just realized the video demo on the website is down. It's been the usage went over 10 gig, which is the limit for the plan that I'm on, which is unexpected because that means a lot of people watched it. So I guess that's good and bad that it went down, but I picked it up, so I'm just changing it. I'm just gonna upload it to YouTube. It's probably the quickest and best way to do it from here, and then we'll see if it works. I'm actually in the middle of editing my video right here. I'm still busy with this, but I thought it would be cool to maybe show you what I've been busy with. I've wrapped up a lot of client projects in the past 2 weeks. I know I haven't made these videos in a while because I'd like to say I've been busy, but that's just an excuse, to be honest. I've been feeling a bit woozy about the direction of these videos, especially that because I've been so busy, I've been bored and uninterested. So I'm technically 3 videos behind after posting this one, but I will catch up. I will make more videos 100%. I will make more videos for sure. But yeah, some cool things that I was able to do in the time being is I finally set up my my personal portfolio, which is insane. I've been writing code since grade 10. I've never had a personal site, which is just insane, honestly speaking. But I did it today because I was bored. Well, not really I was bored, but I did it today because I just wanted to try it out and see if I could finally get it done. And I have. So it looks pretty cool. At least I think so. It has me. That's me over here. And it's pretty clean, pretty straightforward. It just shares a bit about who I am, what I'm doing. And these are some pictures and videos. This is me training, me pitching, me training, me talking nonsense, us doing a video, me writing some horrible code, as well as building Tenrooms in public. Yes, Tenrooms, which is great. I've done quite a bit of work since I last showed it on here, mainly for the agent platform that I've been focusing on. I have done some really good work there with our search, which is the mode we think we want to get as many people on it as possible, because we think it's like our top funnel, I guess, if you want to call it that, just because your general person can use it, right? The current platform as is very specific for a very specific set of users, so it's very niche, and a lot of people just can't use it because they don't have a use case for it. The agent platform, however, does have a portion where people can use it, general people, to look for places to live, their next home, etc. So We really want to grow our user base by targeting that to just expand our funnel, get more people into our ecosystem, and then obviously for our more niche products, we can, you know, advertise to a larger group of people, if that makes sense. And also, just we think it would be really cool to help solve problems that we're dealing with. I know myself, I am currently dealing with a property looking search thingy problem because I need to find a place to live. So, not fun. And I'm actively trying to solve for a problem that I'm having myself, which is always great. But anyway, yeah, that's the site of some recent client work that I've been busy with. These are some of the projects that I've wrapped up in the last 4 weeks, I think, which is pretty cool. 4 projects, 4 weeks, pretty quick turnaround, I think. So should be working on a few more as the time goes on. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is my newsletter, a subset of my newsletter at least. I just put one of my best performing newsletters here. So yeah, that's cool. And then simply contact me if you want to get in touch, have a chat or something. But yeah, and then I guess like someone could be asking, how do I have time to do client work while I'm building a startup and training and working? And the truth is, I have no idea. At least I don't know how I've been doing it thus far, but I've been doing it. And I've also tried to set up something that I think can help me in this on Friday night, actually, which is OpenClaw. It's been like getting a lot of traction over the past few weeks, and I just haven't had the time to set it up. I didn't make the time to set it up, but I finally did on Friday, and it's pretty cool. I won't lie. Like, let me see if I can. So this is my phone right now, right? And this is my assistant. I call her Eve, and literally, I've been playing with it this past weekend. It's not as powerful as I think it can be just yet because I still need to configure it and tailor it to my use cases specifically. But it's really cool. Let me see if she's awake. Are you awake? I cannot spell for the life of me. Oh, there, she is awake. She's typing, so that's fun. I did it really quickly, and actually, it works so well. I'm running it on a VPS though, not on a Mac Mini, because I don't have money to buy a Mac Mini just for kicks, and I don't want to give it access to my machine because no. So I set up a VPS on Hetzner. It's like $4 a month. I went for the lowest plan and I configured it myself, so it took a few hours, but it was a lot better to me to do that than run it on hosting it for like $20 a month, because it's the same thing. Just read the documentation and figure out what the errors are. But it's not that difficult to set up, to be honest. I think I'll do a separate video on how I set it up. And essentially what I can do with this is have a personal assistant, right? I can, well, as you can see here, I was out with Herman for the video that you just saw for lunch today while we're working, and I needed to make a quick update on his platform. And literally, that's it. I asked it to update a form endpoint to use a new one for testing, and it literally just did that. It's insane. It was so cool. It deployed the entire thing. I didn't have to touch anything. I didn't even have my laptop open at that point. I was eating, and I just did it on my phone, and it updated it when we were done. We could test it. It was great. That's a very small use case. I've also asked it to build me something before on Saturday, and it built it. It wasn't great, but it built it just because I think the model that I'm using is, well, the model that I'm using is not the most powerful model. I'm using GLM 4.7. I want to configure more powerful models as, for sub agents that do very specific things, but I'll get into that in another video. Point is, that's what's been happening. That's what's been going on. That's why I haven't posted a video in 2 weeks, but I am still alive and I will post more. Amen.